We've just come out of CFG's annual flagship event. We're seeing this gap between Europe's ambitions to lead on technology and its ability to do so. But we know we have the brains, we know we have the talent, we know we have the creative intuition to drive tech in the right direction.
It is a false choice to portray that you either pursue regulation or you pursue innovation. It is the digital single market that is still very fragmented. It is the absence of deep integrated capital markets that is preventing European tech companies to secure funding. It is legal and cultural barriers to risk-taking. We need ambition and confidence in defining the kinds of tech innovations that are consistent with European values, that are advancing European societies.
Europe should not be afraid to speak up, to build coalitions, to just step outside the script and outside being too technocratic and in the weeds of just, shifting or arranging the deck chairs of the Titanic.
We need to invest into education, into training. The moment Europe believes in its own people, in its own youth talent, I think that's where we'll go far.
The landscape of emerging tech has become so complex, but also has become much more convoluted. I think the rapid rise of AI is now also fueling developments in, for example, biotech, neurotech, climate interventions, that it's becoming increasingly difficult for policymakers to truly make sense of what's going on and how everything's connected.
The EU is well placed to ensure that this regulatory framework could actually make a huge difference in enhancing the quality of public discourse, in taming the abusive practices and the concentration of power, which at the moment seem very much economic, but in reality, economic concentration means also political concentration. And we see more and more of these groups, individuals, really calling the shots and hijacking entirely the political conversation by boycotting or stopping. We've been seeing this in the climate space, with the Green Deal has been basically scrapped, and now we see the same happening around the digital rulebook.
The policymakers, when they are making decisions or choices today, these choices will actually echo for generations to come.